This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
What's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. It's Dope Living TV Live. Let's start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. What's up, y'all? Merry Christmas if we didn't tell you before. Happy holidays to everybody, man. What's going on, Mo? What's up?
What's up, family? What's up?
Man, shoot. We getting close to a new year.
How was your holiday?
Getting real close. It was good, man. How about yours?
Oh, bro, beautiful. I still got remnants of people stuff over here somewhere, so you can't see.
I got remnants of remnants. What's up, Steve?
What's up, bro? Hey, cuz.
What's going on, cuz?
Nothing. I heard y'all talking about the holiday, man. So how was y'all's?
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Steve was the Galloping Gourmet this holiday, man, and he put it out there too. So, hey, man,
you know what
bro,
that was? I was missing the show.
Dude, I tried to do that macaroni and cheese he was doing, and my shit didn't come out right. It did. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna go back and look again so I can do it the right way. Is Gina, are you there, Gina? She ain't there, but she ain't there, but she there. Anyway, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. We've been gone for a minute. Just wanted to enjoy the holidays and spend some family time, get all of that stuff together, man. But we back. We back with the Relationship Roundtable, and tonight looks like we only got one of them. I know it was a short notice. I didn't even tell anybody, but we got the one. We got the right one. I'm not saying anything about Miss Pat.
Brother Banks ain't here tonight.
Brother Banks, Huh?
Come on, man. Bro Banks always here. That's family right there, boy. He always here. His chair is always there. All right, we ain't got to worry about Brother Banks. There's them other women. No, I'm just joking. Let me stop, ladies. Okay.
Hey, do the disclaimer, Mo. Do the disclaimer.
I got. Hey, I'm finna put it up on cue right now because it's gonna get to a point.
And we will wait for that. Because I'm not. It might be some things. Bro Banks, he normally lay back in the cut, he chill, he bring that advice, but I think Bro Banks gonna cut up a little bit tonight.
Well, I talked to you yesterday. I told you yesterday I had some things on my mind, so I'm looking forward to this show tonight.
Man.
Oh, that's okay. Bro Banks gonna answer all that.
I'm looking forward to this show tonight.
He's solo. He answering all of that. All right.
Let's go. Let's roll.
We gotta get him. So, bro, man, what am I doing, man? Everybody say what's up to Melanin Marriage member and a part of this Dope Living Monday night lineup, bro. Anthony Banks. What's going on, bro Banks?
Hey, how y'all doing, man? Happy holidays,
bro. All right, how you doing, brother Banks?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I've been chilling, relaxed, refreshed, back on the grind.
Oh, so you ready?
Yeah.
Don't you see that smiling guy? Don't you see that? He look lighter. He don't even look as dark as he did last time.
Yeah. I got the light on, you know what I'm saying? I got my light skin on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we're gonna hit you, bro. And we're gonna need you tonight because everybody's getting ready to go into this new year now, bro Banks. And
Indeed.
I think a lot of people going in unprepared with these relationship stuff. Okay, on the New Year's, man, I'm gonna get this new relationship and we're gonna laugh at my soulmate. Shut up. All right. Shut up. What you got, Mo? He just took over. Look at it.
Welcome to Dope Living TV. If you express on this Dope Living TV are not necessarily those of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. If you don't like it, you get your own damn show.
Get your own. We're gonna play it again.
Dope Living TV are not necessarily those of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. If you don't
All
like
right,
it,
we ain't gonna play that again. We ain't gonna play it again with you. We got you. But here we go. You know, and yesterday, Steve messaged me. I had already put a bunch of stuff out there, but Steve messaged me and said, Greg, I was having a heated discussion. He said a heated discussion.
Heated discussion.
I take it with some other people, but I hope you told them to watch the show because they can get good advice.
They couldn't. They was like, man, send me the link, man. I can't wait for that show, man. They was like, I'm watching that. Man. So I know they on there.
Well, know that your questions are on the tip top. We got them on the tip top. So, Brother Banks, you ready?
I'm ready, man. Let's shoot.
Let's go, man. First question. Do you know the difference between attraction and connection? Which is better for a relationship to thrive?
What's better for a relationship to thrive? Connection for sure.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, connection for sure.
Why is that?
Because you don't necessarily have to be attracted to the person. The connection will draw the attraction.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson made a song a long time ago, of course, but it was called Human Nature.
Mm.
And I tell somebody, if attraction is your first thing, you always looking for the next better, the most attractive thing.
Yeah, vanity fades.
Right. You know, I had to tell a brother, he told me something. I'm sorry, G, for taking over, but he told me something. He told me if a woman wasn't attractive, she was ugly. And I said, man, that's the most shallow thing I ever heard a black man say.
Hold up. Run that back one more again.
He told me if she wasn't attractive, she was ugly.
If she wasn't attractive, she was ugly.
And then I had to tell him one thing. That's a personal, individual view.
That sounds like a man in the mirror shit.
Man, that sounds like a man that's always in a doghouse.
Bro Banks, how does that sound? If she wasn't attractive, she's ugly. What? If a woman isn't
ugliness can be ugliness.
No, Brother Banks, let me explain. We talking.
Yeah, subjective. Ugly is subjective. It doesn't matter what you. I'm not talking internal. I'm not even going to hit the internal
right now because we talking straight face.
Right. That's a part of connectivity. But when you talk about physical, it's subjective.
It's what you like.
Everybody's not for everybody.
Everybody ain't for everybody.
And that's just the bottom line. I know it's a cliche to a lot of people, but that's the bottom line. There is somebody out there for somebody.
Yeah.
But
in fact, I tell you, I put it to you like this. I'll even put it to my own life. There's some people out there that don't feel like that I'm good enough for my wife. I mean, I have a dime. You know what I'm saying? I'm about a 7, 6. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that. But that ain't where I'm shopping. That ain't where I'm shopping.
Who's to say you a 7?
Well,
to me, that's like you putting yourself down.
No, I'm saying that's what they say.
He said that's what they say.
Who is they?
Those that judge me for who they think I am physically.
I don't even. I guess. And one thing I meant to say earlier on the show, Greg, Mo, Gina, even Brother Banks, I thank y'all because my 2025 started cloudy, and my 2025 is ending in clearness, and Dope Living got a lot to do with it.
I have to tell you, Steve, and Brother Banks, excuse me for saying this, okay? Steve been around me since he was a teenager, okay? When I was doing my music video show. And I told Steve a long time ago, I got you. I told him that a long time ago, 3 words, I got you. and to reconnect with him and to get him back here and to have him with me, I got him. Okay, he knows this. Okay, and it's like a blessing for us. Okay, Steve. So hey, bro, you ain't got to thank us. You ain't got to thank us. God knows what he's doing. God knows exactly what he's doing. All right.
But the man told me, hey Greg, the man told me I was lying about, because I told him I don't look at looks. I said if I look at looks at a relationship, I'll never be in one because I'll never be able to build it. He said I was lying.
We all look at looks, though. Come on now.
I don't.
Bro,
G
got a beautiful wife, okay?
G,
Mo got a beautiful wife.
No, I didn't. I'm not saying like that. All right, I got a question because I told him this, and y'all go agree with me because I spoke this on the show. If I didn't talk to you for 6 months, a year, and we didn't got to know each other, and we have a connection, the attraction has nothing to do with it no more. Just like I said, when I see you, if you a gorilla, then call me King Kong.
Okay, wait a minute though. Hold up, bro Banks. Let me ask bro Banks and let him talk on this, Steve.
Go.
If he didn't wait a minute, if you didn't talk to somebody for 6 months and you said you got a connection, 6 months, she gone, dude. I'm sorry. If you ain't talking to her,
no, that's not what I said, G. I said if I spoke with her for like 6 months, a year, never seen her, and it's not an attraction, it's a connection. And when I see her, or like Brother Banks say, somebody judge it, and when I see her, she a gorilla. And just like I told him, then call me King Kong. I'm not gonna walk away and I didn't connect it.
Nowadays, you got two kinds of
let Brother Banks finish up his thought. Go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, I feel you on that, but I don't agree with that statement. Attraction is everything. I don't agree with that part, but I would definitely say that attraction is a part of your choices. There has to be some physical connection that drives you to a person. But when you're talking in the reverse, as Steven was talking about, you can draw emotional connectivity to a person through their conversation, through the quality time that you all spend together, either conversing online, face to face, FaceTime or whatever. You can draw a connect to a person from that. You know what I'm saying? And you can even be around a person you wasn't even physically attracted to, but you guys are good friends, and next thing you know, you find yourself in a relationship with that person.
Yeah.
Based off of that connectivity. So yeah, I mean, they say attraction is everything to the community.
Thank you. Exactly. To who's looking at you.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right. Let's move on. I want to get all these questions. Okay. Now, Steve, you asked another one. Why can't you love someone you've never seen? Bro Banks, why can't
repeat
you
that
love?
again?
The question Stephen asked was, why can't you love someone that you've never seen? And explain that, Steve.
Because, like I said yesterday, I got in a heated conversation with a couple of gentlemen. I mean, we ain't mean to, but this is what it was. And that goes back to like the connection. He told me he could never love somebody he has never physically, visually seen. And I told him this. I said, I remember back in the day, with all these video phones, we all know this. Hey, and you had people's girl or their homeboy pass you a number. And we know marriages that have been built off of past numbers.
I mean, we know marriages doesn't happen with blind people.
Right. Hey, and you ain't never seen them.
Ain't never seen them for real.
Love, any love that's built off of visual, to me, it's just gonna fail. You must have a connection.
Okay,
I think attractions divorce. Connections linger. Connections
go ahead,
connect.
Bro Banks, what's your thought on that?
Well, I believe love can happen without physically being in front of a person. Because again, it goes back to how you guys connect with your conversation and your energy. But then, let's dig into that, because there's a lot of very attractive women out there that don't have a man or a relationship. Simply because they have ugly energy.
Thank you. Yes.
You know,
Yes.
so we can talk all day long on whether or not a person look good to you or even to the world. You know, but there's a lot of people out there that that is very attractive, but you won't see them, you know, in a lot of in a healthy relationship.
But attraction is, is dependent on, what you like. It's your type because, like I say, everybody is somebody out here for everybody.
You know me, I always speak from my own experiences because I like to keep it real. And a lot of people used to ask me who was my Hollywood crush, and they would joke me when I say Whoopi Goldberg was my Hollywood crush, and that was a real conversation. And
yeah, we're gonna clown you too.
No, I ain't. I'm not.
It's all good to me because I'm comfortable with my choice.
Because I seen something in Whoopi too, so I ain't even go clown you.
I'm comfortable with my choice because when I was younger and I was looking at Whoopi, you know, during her monologues or stand-ups and stuff like that, you know, she provided me a face for a person like me that is dark-skinned, that is able to be comfortable with herself, that's able to laugh at herself, that's able to provide laughter to other people. And so there was I connected to her in that way. You know, it's easy to say, you know, I'm a huge, you know, my crush is Angela Bassett. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to say that, but Whoopi touched me in ways that was outside of a physical attraction.
Yes.
Well, I mean, like I said earlier, you got physical, barriers. People have some physical barriers, but don't allow them to see a person. You know, you got Ray Charles. I mean, he had, you know, if you look at that documentary
you had to get the player of the blind people. You had to get the biggest.
Hold on real quick, man. Felice, this is not a man's forum, okay? Stop with that, all right? Please. This is an open forum. It is not a man's forum. Come on now.
I'm just saying, he you know, he couldn't see. And, you know, he eventually did marry, and he was messing around with a few women, you know.
And he had some baddies.
The conversation usually was mutual. It was music that brought them together, and the person that he ended up having flings with and everything was a conduit to his heart. So, you know, they found that out, and, you know, of course, he had multiple women and his wife, but again, he didn't see nobody.
You know, I just want to touch on the comment just recent. You know, just because you get a group of men together don't mean it's a men's forum, right?
People do
and when you have a group of women together, you don't call it a woman's forum, and you check out. And I think sometimes we don't give men credit enough for our intellect and our ability to have conversations that are opposite of thought processes. So I just think, you know, for that reason, I just wanted to touch on that because we sometimes get the short end of the stick when it comes to relationship conversations.
We can't have our opinion about anything. We invite everybody to come on the show. I haven't blocked any women. I ain't did none of that. It's not a man's forum. This is a forum, just like Melanin Marriage, to express yourself, okay? And to say whatever is on your mind, which we let people do respectfully, all right? It's not about being a man or being a woman. It's about being a person who has an opportunity to express himself about subjects that we talk about, okay? Let's not do that, okay? Let's not do that. And that kind of gets me a little incensed because we've never segregated our show to just one particular thing, period. We've never done that, and we're not going to start doing that now. So that's my little diatribe. Let's move on with another question, man, okay? So I wanted to really play the what would you do if game, okay? So we're going to run through this. This is everybody, okay? Men, and when Gina comes back, who's a woman, whose picture is up here, but when Gina comes back, okay, we'll have her on. And anybody out there of the feminine pertude, y'all can answer these questions too.
Hey, bro, you remember the 30-second thing?
Dude,
Take 30, man. Take 30. Take 30 seconds, man.
Breathe it in.
Take 30 seconds. Hey, so any other ladies or anybody want to come in for these next questions? I seen Miss Bobby Strutchins on there. So I don't know if Coach Rachel looking. Hey, come on, because like I say, we ain't prejudiced to none. We welcome them all. It's not a man's forum. It's just make all men talking at this point in time. Let's go, G.
I only got that's what's 25. Hold on. All right. Come on, man. Next question, man. For real. We love everybody, though. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. These views are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live or not. If you get your own damn show. Anyway, what would you do? What would you do if you love them, but you don't trust them?
What would you do if you love them, but you don't trust them?
Yeah.
We in a relationship?
Right. Break that one down a little more.
Okay, put it any way you want to. What would you do if you love them, but you don't trust them? Girlfriend, relationship, acquaintance, getting to know them, whatever.
First of all, I can't put the love word out there if I can't trust them.
If I can't, thank you, cuz. I guess that's why you cuz. Because I can't say nothing else.
I can't do that.
That's a puzzle that don't fit.
The beautiful Angie. What's going on, Angie? Happy holidays to you, sweetheart.
Happy holidays.
For me, I mean, I rarely answer these questions. I just sit here and listen. But if I don't trust you, I'm not gonna love you. I mean, I'm gonna love the person. I'm not gonna be in love with you. All right.
You talking about going full swivel back?
I mean, I'm not loving you. I mean, to me, that question is like buying a pair of pants from Burlington's and the pockets sewed up in, and you ain't know it.
Bro Banks, I don't know, bro Banks. I don't know. he on your side. Okay?
Hey, they know what it is.
You know what, man? It's easy to say you can't because it depends on how deep into the relationship you are.
What up, cousin?
And sometimes we are deep in a relationship where we lose trust in someone that we love.
But see, that makes a difference because how you said it, that meant at some point you had trust.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with Mo. You can't get to loving somebody if you don't trust them.
Right? Exactly.
But there's times where you love someone that you lose trust in.
I agree with you.
And so how do you retain that relationship or even stay in it through the untrust? I mean, when
the trust gone, the relationship gone.
I don't believe that because I've cheated. I've cheated before in a loving relationship that went 33 years. You know what I'm saying? So there's time for recovery if you put in the work. You know, but you can't not take accountability and against the things that you created the trust issues in.
I agree with that.
Now, if you started taking some accountability for your actions, you can then regain trust and get back to a loving relationship. So you don't always have to throw the relationship away.
And that's from person to person too.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I believe that's an individual. I agree, Mo.
Okay, cool.
Because what about the person that love to say, "Oh, I forgive and I don't forget"? To me, that one person that say that meant this is over.
That means sleep with one eye open.
That mean I will never let it go.
I mean, don't go to sleep around her.
Don't go to sleep around.
To me, that's like a person that's almost in a relationship and they send a drone out to survey the land. So that means they really laying foundation for a brick wall to separate it already.
Or they're gonna take one of them bricks out that brick wall and hit your ass upside the head with it. Go ahead, bro.
Well, I mean, you gotta think about it. You interrupted an unconditional loving relationship that now has conditions.
Right.
And so again, like sister said, accountability is everything. You know, you gotta step in and say, I did this, I created this, and therefore I need to correct it and ask for true forgiveness and repentance. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, you could say it's an individual situation. It is, because some people, when you lose trust, it's a wrap.
But see, I'm not disagreeing with nothing you saying. Because what I'm speaking on is that person truly go forgive you. You may truly be sorry. I'm not speaking on you. Yeah, you sorry. You didn't went to another doghouse and laid puppies, a litter, and came back home.
Yeah, but what if you was the problem? What if you was the reason?
But my thing, and I'm agreeing with you. What if you was the problem? But it's on to that person to forgive you.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is, a lot of times when people cheat, doesn't necessarily have to do with the person that cheated. You know, there could be a breakdown in your relationship that creates that situation, or I would say the opportunity for temptation to take over. Or sometimes you make a definitive decision based on the fact that you're not receiving what you feel you should be receiving in your relationship. And so there's variables that drive people to do disrespectful or unloving things in their relationship that still want to remain in the relationship.
But once you do it, it's on that person that did not cheat to allow you to do that. Because you're gonna change, but they have to accept that. That's what I'm saying. They have to accept it. Yes, you're gonna do everything you can do for that forgiveness, especially if you're true with it. But if they don't forgive you, everything you do don't mean.
Yeah, Jack. Exactly. Hey, let's move on, y'all. And anytime anybody, the viewing audience, you guys ever want to ask a question or respond to a question, even after the show, give us those questions or responses. We'll bring them back to the Melanin and Marriage people, and they'll comment again on that same subject that we talked about. Okay, we want to make sure that your opinions are heard. What would you do? We're playing this "What Would You Do" game for a second here. What would you do if love is strong, but the financial habits are reckless?
Ooh. Ooh. That's ice cold right there, Greg.
Yes, sir.
You talk about some conversations got to be had way to that point.
These ain't snid big questions.
No, I can't. I told you, bro. Banks.
These are the ones that drop your relationships, and
yeah, definitely.
I know some people that've been married for 20 years and get this shit together.
The other ladies couldn't come on, so bro Banks, it's all on you, man. I'm sorry.
No, I'm good with it. Because I mean, like I've always said, I draw from my life, so it's easy. So I will say it like this, if your love is strong, and you got to first find out what the financial situation is. Is it lack of finances because you're not employed? Is it that you're reckless with your money because you're just a shopaholic?
And is it repetitive, bro Banks? If you cure it, and not if you cure it, but if you help the situation out when you come into the relationship, and I apologize for interrupting you. You correct the situation, her situation, his situation when you come into the relationship, and they're cool for a couple of months, and then the pattern comes back.
That mean that person really messed up.
Well,
because I don't think it's crack. I think that could be helped.
It can be helped. I mean, the thing about it is we gotta go back to what we talk about always on this show. Good communication at the beginning of the relationship to get your point across and her to get her point across in that relationship helps out. It goes a long way. I mean, she might have grew up with the wrong kind of examples on how, to spend money and manage. Well, none at all. No,
right.
And it started out good until y'all got into 10 or 15 years, and it's a train wreck now, and nobody says, hey, stop, you don't have to do it like this. We could try to do it like this. Y'all should have been having that conversation a long time ago.
I would add to that by saying that not just at the beginning of your relationship should you have conversations about finances. As the relationship progresses, I think you should have progressive conversations and progressive communication. I think it's necessary that you communicate to your partner, look, what you actually feel. Some things you can't sugarcoat.
Well,
you got to put it out there on the line so that you can get both parties' emotions and feelings about it. So, because if you lie about the situation, there's no way to help the situation.
If you lie about it, there's no way to help it. Brother Banks, you know what? I tell you this. Today is one of the best shows with you, man. My mind clear today.
Every day, man. Mo, what you got?
I got a friend right now right now that he won't marry his girl. I know he's gonna say something to me tomorrow. He ain't gonna marry this girl that he been with for 12 years. Because her credit score ain't right.
So if he got a problem with that, because the credit score should make a difference. If he got a problem with that, Mo, why is he staying for 12 years?
Yeah, no, my thing is in 12 years, you ain't showed her how.
Right. That's on you. They got 4 kids. They've been together for 12 years. That's something on him.
It's something else. I hate to say this. It's something else that she got a great benefit of.
She got that fire, dude. She got that fire. That's what that is, okay?
She
got that fire.
Hey, she is a brainiac.
Ooh, Daddy Marie says, marriage relationship, I'm not obligated to stay if you have a money problem. And I'm not even married to you. Deuces marriage, serious counseling. Danny Marie, man, and make sure y'all follow this lady, okay?
Hey,
she got
Danny.
great things going on, man. Please follow her. Angie said, "Oh, Lord."
I'm just saying, and
fire.
Like I said, I'm gonna say something tomorrow. I know you're gonna say something. Well, why'd you put that out there? Look, man, I've been telling you, y'all got 4 kids together. She's a star. She on your team, dude. He said, but critic. I said, dude, you get everything she needs, and vice versa. She get everything you need. What's wrong?
Because he know when he marry her, instead of when they come together, it add to the credit. He know his gonna be subtracted. Soon as he marry her, his credit score going down 150 points. He's not marrying her. We know this.
Fire.
His credit score a 700. When he marry her, it's going to 550. He's not marrying her.
He ain't gonna care if it's 550. He ain't gonna care. Bobby says, yes, say it in the beginning. Work together, adapt, and adjust where we need. Bro Banks, did you want to say something else about this?
Yeah, just kind of add to that scenario, sometimes people get overly zealous and controlling of another person, and they use those as excuses for their own reasons not to be committed to a relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah. And there's something else outside of finances that that is the issue, right? But you already in a married situation.
You already common law.
You just don't have the contract to go along with it. And I think it's a cop-out sometimes, for people to be in those type of relationships and decide not to commit. Because you not only, I just want to add this layer to it. When you're in these long-term relationships without the paperwork, you don't get to make a lot of necessary and important decisions to a person's health.
Yeah.
You leave it up to their family members or next of kin to make decisions about somebody that you're deeply in love with. So I'm not saying to go out there and run out and get married just because of that, but it is a very important aspect that if you land next to somebody for 12 years, I think you will want them to make some real choice decisions about your life rather than somebody that's outside your crib.
That's true.
She got that fire.
If he come to me and say, he called me an old school homie. What would you do? I say, man, I'm gonna tell you something. The best thing I ever did, because I was kind of in your situation the second time around, and I just sit up and explain, hey, we're gonna get this together. This is the way we have to do things. If you want to bring that up, we all come up. It just makes everything even a little bit more better. You got your own house that's paid for. He got stuff that's left them land and stuff like that. So he don't want to mess none of this stuff up. Now, I dig where he's coming from, but the woman has had your children. 4 of them. Not 1, not 2, 4. 4. Okay. And it's not like he's not taking care of. He's taking care of 110%. They stay together. They love to go on vacations and things together. One thing that she wants that he ain't gonna commit, then credit is bad.
I'll say this, and I'll leave it at this,
like insurance and stuff like that, because it's cheaper on him.
Yeah, sometimes we cherish the wrong things.
Yeah.
And if life is the greatest gift from God, and you giving of yourself to have 4 kids, you're trusting her enough to to have raw sex, then if your body and your temple is not greater than your paycheck, or the possibility of you training someone into a greater financial situation, then there's a greater problem within you, because my body is more important than a lot of these aspects out here, because my health is everything.
I agree.
Everybody say what's up to Gina.
Hey, Gina.
Hey, Gina.
Hey, Gina.
How was Disney World?
Oh, it was great, y'all. Too many people.
You just not running. Just not getting back. What you talking about?
But I agree with you, Brother Banks.
So we are talking in general, but we're playing the What Would You Do game, Gina. So I got another one. What would you do if game, I should say. Brother Banks, what would you do if you discover that your partner vents about your relationship online?
Nothing, because I'm the one that's doing it.
We didn't want to know that. He just told us. He just told us. I respect your transparency.
I hear you.
I'm on Dope Living TV talk about my relationship.
You already know we talk about it all here, boy. So.
It's like I'm the one right here, right now doing it.
Yeah, she probably in the background waving white flags, but you know, I'm just the type of person that just believe that if you are doing it responsibly, you know, where you can seek some type of assistance, but reckless, you know, putting your stuff out there, you know, recklessly and stuff like that. That's just a disrespect to yourself, not just the relationship.
All right.
Totally. Yeah, I agree.
So it like I tell people, it's a way of words. It's how you put it. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can insert your experience of what you're going through to assist someone else, or to even seek that type of advice. But you shouldn't be trying to, you know, don't feed your pearls to swine.
Don't tell them.
Come on, man. Come on. I love it. Yes. Don't feed your pearls to swine. Don't do that. All right. But make sure, man, just if you're doing that, and I agree with you, Brother Banks, be respectful about it. You don't have to tell everything on social media. Social media is a curse. You don't have to tell everything, all of your stuff on social. When I post on social media, I talk about things that have happened to me in the past and how I've learned from them. I'm never going to dime out my girl or my wife. I'm not even going to dime out my boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do it. I'm not diming them out like that. I may ask a question to the family, the social media family, you know, in the form of a what if, or hey, let me know what y'all think. But I'm not gonna say, hey, this bitch, this, or you know, excuse my language.
Ooh, you got to pass.
Excuse my language.
No, he don't get a pass for that one.
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna get out here and disrespect my woman. I'm not gonna disrespect her at all. I'm not gonna, I don't.
But you know,
mature
people don't get on social media with their business like that.
Right.
You don't see mature people on there just telling all what's going on in their bedroom and airing their dirty laundry.
I'm sorry, Angie.
They pillow talking to the world. Instead of to one person, they pillow talking to the world.
Yeah, and
that you know that's a lot of people use that platform to vent. But now that you've vented to the whole world, we look at you crazy because you're going back to that person.
That's
right.
And
then you know you got pictures of y'all kissing and walking and holding hands, and you wasn't she just on here last week?
And
now is a no good bleep bleep.
Yeah, definitely, and that's just what they do.
But so I tell you, the dangers of that is almost what Gina's saying. The dangers of that is you vent to people that love you, and they're going to react to your venting. And so you could be venting something bad that causes me to want to, you know, cause bodily harm to somebody. But then you go back and post some pictures later about how happy and hunky-dory and y'all out on cruises and trips and stuff. You know, so you have to be careful on how you vent because people react towards that.
Now, this is not, of course, these are not anonymous, you know, vents. It's not like you're not mentioning no names. You mention the names is what you're saying, Greg. If I go in there and say, well, Mary Ann did this and that, and just yeah, oh no, okay. I'm not getting out there like that.
No,
I love it, and she, we don't need none of that stuff. We don't need no pilots.
Like Angie said, man, relationships are not for social media. Everybody don't have to know everything that you. I don't even like telling people my next move in business. Relationships is something that's sacred, though. Okay, that's sacred. Keep it to yourself, because the more you tell about somebody else, the next person gonna come up and try to get that person. All right, they're gonna try to get that person, and I just can't do it. I can't do it.
Relationship is between two people. Yeah. Two people. Relationship. Two people.
Partnership. That's right. That's right. Let's Ella says never post your mate if you're not together. Next question. All right, here we go. Y'all be honest too, okay? Gina, I'm waiting to see if Gina's eyes do that thing she do, okay? But
I'm closing my eyes.
Cause we playing the what if you do game. Okay, what would you do
anyway?
What would you do if your ex keep checking in, and your current partner says that's disrespectful?
See,
keep checking in with who?
With you.
You see that look? You see that look? She thought about her ex.
I'm ready.
She thought about her ex for a millisecond.
Yeah, my ex not gonna do that.
Well, you don't know. There's some people that are very, very good friends, and their ex keeps checking in. Hey, what's up? I just want to see how you was doing.
They sleeping with them.
You know what? That's not their place to check in on
not
you.
At all.
If you're in a relationship, that's the person you with. That's their duty to check you and make sure you're okay.
The question is, what would you do if you discover your ex keeps checking in and your current?
I tell her to stop calling. Tell her to stop calling. Point blank. It's simple as that. I mean, there's nothing else to say.
Nothing else to say. I agree, Gina.
See, Ella
says it ain't going to happen, but Angie says not necessarily. I'm
on the fence with this one.
You gotta tell me why, bro.
I need to know.
I am. I'm definitely gonna tell you why. So I would say this, because my wife's ex actually do contact her in reference to their children, right?
That's the difference.
Well, I don't know what they talk about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to try to figure out what kind of conversations they're having on the phone. Right, but I do know he calls. Hell, he comes to the house.
I think it's a difference when we talking about children's parents. But if it's just a relationship, because I expect you to speak to your child's parent. I mean, you should. You would want to.
Yeah, so there has to be some form of a communication, not inappropriate communication.
But if it ain't your child's baby daddy or baby mama, and it's just your ex.
Well, you got to draw a line. You got to have boundaries. I'm gonna be honest with you. You got to have boundaries even with your female friends or your opposite sex friends. There has to be boundaries that you place in your relationship so that the comfort of your home is the most important thing. Now, when you talk about the sanctity of marriage and the covenant of marriage, that person is first. Your spouse is first, and you forsake all others after that. But for me, it is a difference when you do have kids, and you have to be a little bit more flexible. But I trust that my wife will put any type of check to any inappropriate conversations.
Yeah,
as I would do for my ex. I have an adult child, so there's no reason for my ex to call me about my daughter unless, of course, when my daughter was getting married in November, we had to have conversations.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Ella just brought up the point. It depends on how old they are.
Yeah, she did. I seen that.
That's a real good point.
But how Greg made the question sound too, as if this person is calling quite often. He said to check in.
He's not even saying to check on any kids.
Right. He said to check in.
on that ex.
Yeah, you don't need to call me to check in.
So here's my thought. Here's my thought about this. If say that you were married or you were in a relationship for a long time and kids were involved, all right? If you made a connection with those kids and they're still young, then of course I'm gonna check in. I'm a call.
Those kids can call me.
Okay. Now, if there's no kids involved in this situation, she's with another person. If she, and I can only speak from a man's perspective, me, if she doesn't say that I should stop, I'm only going to do what she allows me to do. I respect her, but we shared a part of our life together. Okay, so I'm checking in on her to make sure she's good. Okay, so yeah, again, to Angie's point. It's called maturity. You got to be mature about it.
It sounds like a nigga that need a woman. Excuse my language.
Call it what you want.
Sound like somebody sorry that they the ex. That's what it sounds like you said.
Call it what you want. I'm saying she was cool. We're friends. We're great friends now. I'm calling check on her. Now, if she's
y'all ain't no great friends now.
Yeah,
don't say
friends.
That. Your thing, you keep adding subtitles on.
I'm not adding no subtitles. If your penis wiggles a different way, that's on you. Okay.
You ain't great friends with your ex, man. You ain't. That's a sexual relationship.
I could call my ex right now. Great friends with her. I could call her right now. She'll say, yes, we are great friends. Period.
Do y'all check in? But Greg, we're talking about people that call and check in. We going by your question.
Yeah, we call each other. We call each other. We check in with each other. Say, hey.
And how does her husband feel about it? How does her mate feel about it? How does her mate feel about it?
He don't have a problem. He knows who I am. He don't have a problem with it.
Because you Greg Gray, though. Because you Greg Gray. If you hit how your woman feel about it.
Somebody's not going to be comfortable in that situation.
Somebody ain't going to be comfortable. And you say he great with it. He probably great with it when y'all individual together. But you best believe he probably lay in that bed and say, he calling too damn much.
I'm not gonna lie. It has that. Gina knows
what he want this time.
Gina knows for a fact my situation before. Okay, Gina knows that I had one that was ready to break a neck. Okay, for real. All right, but it's called maturity, as Angie said. It's called maturity. Okay, bro. Banks. Steve came in on me, man. I don't normally let people come in without cracking back. All right. He's right.
It's a sensitive subject to people's insecurities. And how you don't want to overly stimulate somebody's insecurities by doing everything that they want either. But you do have to set boundaries when you find things are inappropriate.
Right. And when we get
but don't you get this feel that, just in case this here don't work out or it breaks up, he's right there or she's right there.
No. Then you setting that up for failure. Then
you keep that line there. You keep that line there so that you keep that line there.
You know what? We're gonna do a show one day. We're gonna have our exes on here and we're gonna talk.
No, we ain't.
I'm with Steve. Are you crazy?
No.
No, we ain't. Brother Banks might be on that show. I can tell how he talk. He may say yes. Let's do that. No.
It would be no reason. It would be absolutely no reason why I need to call my ex.
None.
Right.
Everybody tuck tail. I'm gonna bring mine.
I haven't spoken to mine in over 30 years. Greg, why would I do it today?
Greg Gray, you can do that. They know you in Tokyo, everything. You Greg Gray. I'm Steve. Nah, it ain't gonna work like that with me.
A woman is a woman, and I'm a woman, and I know.
I'm just saying, there's an element of disrespect to some people. A lot of people don't take it as a mature thing, especially if y'all done had a conversation about this one gonna call again.
But you're an ex for a reason. If y'all should have just stayed together.
Exactly. That's what I say. You an ex for a reason.
The thing is, what people get it twisted at is that if y'all have
right, Bobby say I'm getting me some popcorn and I'm gonna watch this show. Ooh. Might not turn out as well as you think.
Is that a mugshot picture she in? Because that's what it's gonna end up being. Somebody gonna be in mugshot at the end of that.
Hey, I'm telling you. As long as it's just G's exes, I am coming.
I'm gonna have two, 3 of them on here. I'm gonna have 2. I'm gonna do it.
Wow.
I'm gonna do
Gee,
it.
I can't.
Yes.
I can't
I'm not
wait.
coming that day because I want to be in the audience too.
I want to be here.
Dope Living is a team, but you see how quickly that team break up when
No, G, I'm gonna be here. Long as it's your exes and not mine, I'm here.
We want to see the action.
You know,
can it be done this week now? We're going into the new year. No.
Don't want to end the year on that note.
Nah.
Not like that. No.
Let the past be the past.
One more question. What would you do if, because we mentioned sex and sexual things, sex feels like a chore instead of a connection?
That's a question?
Yeah, it is. What would you do if sex feels like a chore? Like you gotta do it instead of
Then I don't want to do it. Because
this was straightforward.
An emotional,
they got that face, y'all. Go ahead.
An emotional, spiritual connection is more important than the physical one. Because if my heart and soul ain't in it, my body refused to deal with it.
Oh, he a poet, don't you know it? Bro Banks, what you say?
I mean, that's just no. I'm just going to come direct with that one. Ain't nothing philosophical about this one. If you're doing it just as a chore, you need to get out that relationship.
Thank you.
You know, because if you're not having sex with your partner or your mate, you know, with a love connection. I'm not saying that you got to make love every time you lay down, you know, because there's moments where you just get it in and get it out, and send them to lunch, send them back home from lunch. But on a regular basis, that's not good for your psyche. It's not good for for the connectivity of the relationship. And if somebody is doing it simply just because, on a whim and no connectivity, I don't see any future in that.
That's just to get your rocks off.
Right.
Well, it's not even that. It's more of somebody's asking, let me just go do it because they're asking. And that gets tiring. Damn. Because now you're losing the pursuit in the relationship.
Have sex with me.
Yeah. Please. That's what the way you said it is how it translates.
Yeah, that's how it comes across. Yes.
Yeah, that's how it's going to translate.
You have to really, you got to sit down and think where the problem is. Is it time to go? Is there, problems in the relationship? You have to evaluate and see what's going on.
If it's to that point,
decide it's time to go.
It's pretty simple. You both feel like you want to do it, go do it. When you don't feel like you don't go do it. Simple.
I don't know if it's that simple, because if you're in a relationship, you want to feel attractive in your relationship.
Sure you do.
You want to feel pursued in your relationship. You don't want to every time we do it, you gotta ask. You want to feel like you're a part of this relationship, because if you're laying down with somebody getting funky and sweaty, you want to at least feel like you
done something right.
Yeah, you want to at least feel like they want to be there.
Right. That's why for a relationship, it has to be, what makes it work best is a connection and not an attraction.
Let's go.
I see what you did there.
You know what I'm saying? Everything you saying is a connection.
He just turned that steering wheel all the way over to the right.
Yeah.
He can nick it back and get it back.
But that's
Bro
real,
Banks, man. Look, Bro Banks, we got to get out of here, man. But tell everybody how they can get connected with that Melanin Marriage, man.
First of all, I want to thank you all always, for allowing me the opportunity to come on y'all platform, man. It is
most
real.
Definitely. Our pleasure. That's a blessing.
No pun intended. It's real dope.
Pun intended.
Yeah, pun intended. There you go. But you all can reach out. We on Facebook, Melanin Marriage magazine. You can look it up on Facebook. You connect with not just with myself, but a whole team of us that are contributing writers to the Melanin Marriage magazine. They also have Melanin Marriage podcast every Thursday at 8 p.m.
Ooh-wee. Y'all better get to that.
You get an opportunity not only to get some of the words and the emotions that we put into the magazine on the podcast, it'll be vice versa as well. You know what I'm saying? You get to read, sit back down by the fireplace, chill out with a little glass of wine, some hot chocolate with your woman or lady. And just kind of chill. And you know what? Just take the magazine, read it, because there's a lot of good content in there for you and your mate, from finance to relationship to spiritual to vacation. Those that are single, that want to look, they really love the single life, they also have something for you as well.
There it is, man. Melanin and Marriage. You guys got to get with that, okay? Got a lot of great stuff on it. Podcast is fly as well. It's dope.
Yes,
hey, what you got, bro?
Man, I love being here today. I love speaking on the relationships. I mean, we all grow and learn experiences. Let me say this real quick. I just heard you, Brother Banks, and you real sensitive player. You remind me of we got some similarities, and you ain't a 6'7". You definitely a strong 7'8". So let it be known. But nah, it was a great show today. Check out Melanin Marriage, and y'all know, like you said, it's always a dope.
Most definitely. Epilepsy awareness, man. Make sure y'all check Steven out, okay? Mo.
Check it out.
Man, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and all that good stuff. It's cool being back on the show live on Dope Living, of course. It's been a good show tonight, y'all. Thanks.
Always a good show on Mondays with that Melanin and Marriage. Gina.
Yes. You know what? Melanin and Marriage, that's for us. That's for us. There's a big difference in relationships with melanin people. So pick up your copy. It's $35 for subscription for the year. I have my subscription. You get it every month. And it's some good stuff in there. It really is. So get your subscription.
Most definitely. Appreciate you, Ella. Angie said catch you next year. You'll see us Tuesday and Wednesday at least. So don't worry about it.
She
got plans.
You never know.
She got plans.
She said another great show. It's a series every Monday, Danny Marie. You want to come on Pop On sometime? Come pop on. Every Monday, Melanin Marriage is here with us, giving us some great relationship advice. Y'all know, we going into a new year, all right? And Happy New Year to everybody. Brother Banks, we won't see you until then. But as we go into this new year, we don't make resolutions. At least I don't. We just continue the path, continue growing. We continue being who we are, the better version of who we were last year. All right, let's just keep it going. You know what I mean? Bobby says, "Dope it in my spot." See y'all next time. Most time, we appreciate you. All right, and let's just love on one another.
Bobby.
We do, Bobby. Everybody, Bobby. We
Bobby.
See,
you heard him, Bobby.
Bobby.
She laughing at us.
She always does. We love Bobby. Okay, I got a little intense earlier. Okay, nothing personal against anybody. Okay, the show is for information. The show is for entertainment. The show is to learn. We don't segregate. We don't do that. Okay, if you got something you want, if you white and you come on here and you want to talk about white power, we're gonna let you talk about it. Okay, but we're going to say what we're going to say. Whether we men, whether we women, we're going to say what we're going to say. All right. This is freedom of speech here on Dope Living TV Live, and we would never, ever, ever regulate ourselves to just one particular genre. We talk about everything. We bring actors, we bring directors, we bring musicians, we bring everybody on this show. But we love to talk about things that matter to the people here, to the people that are watching all the time. We love to bring awareness, and relationships are one thing that Brother Banks and his crew know good about. We were doing it before they came on, but with them on, it just legitimizes the fact that we want to help people with their relationships going forward. So, Brother Banks, you guys are a blessing. You ain't never got to thank us, man. Your chair is always warmed up on Monday, man. Just like the Bears. Let me shut up. I ain't even talk about the Bears.
Appreciate it.
Let me stop. Anyway, man, this is Dope Living TV Live, man. We will see you guys tomorrow. Brother Banks, again, thank you for coming on and blessing us with that information, man.
Outstanding, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year
to you too, brother. Peace, y'all.